Hey everyone, welcome back. We are on day 19 today of the 30-day meditation challenge. And today we are going to be working with a Zen meditation that I learned from one of my friends, Sean Murphy. And the focus of this practice is on redirecting our attention to space, to spaciousness, to openness. And we've already done a little bit of that in some of our previous exercises, so we'll just be building on that and noticing not only internal space but external space. And this practice is a really good one for when we are feeling, burdened or exhausted by, or just overwhelmed with the content of things rushing through, whether that's the emotional space or the head space or all of the things going on out in the world. And so just shifting our attention is one of these skills that seems so obvious and simple, but it's so obvious that we just forget to do it and we forget that we have this choice. So that's what we're practicing in this space or spaciousness meditation today. So let's just give it a try, see what happens. Stay open and curious, and when your mind gets lost or hooked, don't judge yourself. Just notice that and just come right back to whatever I'm guiding you to direct your attention to. And then we'll just kind of check in at the end and see how it has affected you, and just notice the impacts of the practice. So, it's important to be comfortable. We don't want pain or tension to be distracting us. And we don't want to be so comfortable that sleepiness is distracting us. So just wiggle around a bit until you find that sweet spot right in between alertness and relaxation. So letting the eyes come closed without squeezing them shut, just gently closing them to the point where the eyelids just touch. Or dropping the gaze down gently in front of you. Begin to notice the breath. Sensing the breath moving in and out. Sensing the body sitting here, or whatever position you're in, standing here, laying here. Beginning to become aware of sensations. What can I notice and feel here that I've not felt before? And then becoming aware of sounds. Sounds from within the room. Maybe sounds in the rest of the house. Maybe sounds from outside. Just taking them in without any commentary. aware that sounds are happening. And then I begin to notice that sounds are happening within this larger container of silence. That silence is the empty space through which sounds pass. And I can shift my attention to start noticing and appreciating the silence. I can also notice that sensations that are arising are also occurring within space. Spaciousness is the backdrop into which sensations arise, enter, and express, and then pass away. So now start putting more awareness and attention onto the silence and the space around objects. So this can be done with the eyes closed. You're probably familiar enough with the room you're sitting in. And instead of directing the attention to the chair or the desk, sensing into the space around the chair and the desk. Noticing that most of this room is space and silence. Sensing into that space on all four sides of me. To the right, the space to the left, in front, the space behind me, and also including the space above. And even the space below. There might be little pockets of space behind the knees, between the feet, even space between the fingers. Space in the nostrils. Between all the little hairs on the body. And even the space inside my body, the literal space of the openness of the lungs. But even knowing that there is space between each cell. And inside all those cells, even if we go further, there's space between all of the atoms that make up this thing called body. And from this perspective, I am mostly space. And more important than thinking about this as a concept, can I sense into it? Can I sense the lightness and spaciousness in my own body? And now noticing too that my awareness is space, not an object. The thoughts are objects passing through space. Sensing into this wide open awareness. And if I let my awareness expand beyond my body into this room and beyond this room, how far out can my awareness reach? Just check it out. Are there any limits to the reach of this awareness? And can you notice the place from which awareness is coming from? Does it have a central location? And if so, just for now, can you let go of this place and allow awareness to be everywhere? Continuing to sense into the awareness itself, this awareness that is expansive, that has no limit, no center. And what does this awareness feel like? Does it have any color to it or texture? Is it light or dark, soft or warm or cool? There's no right answer. Just feeling into the space of awareness to get familiar with it. And if I can stay with it and get familiar with this sense of expanded awareness, I'll be more likely to be able to return to it or to notice it when it shows up all on its own. I might also notice that in this space of expanded awareness, all those old concepts of time and place and identity and me don't make a whole lot of sense from here. All of that can fall away. And can I allow that to be okay? To take a break from myself, so to speak. And just enjoying and getting to know this spaciousness in me and around me and everywhere. Thank you so much for practicing with me. It's really good to be with you on this journey. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, just take a second to hit that like button. You know how these things are. The more likes they get, the more it gets shared with people. So that helps spread the word and just get back to the channel. And leave me a comment below and let me know how it went, if anything interesting came up or insights or questions. I love reading the comments and responding to them. So I will actually see it. So take good care. I hope this spaciousness can follow you throughout the day into whatever you are doing next. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.